welcome to Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Tomorrow, our school has a very fun day planned. We're doing what's called the cornucopia of colors, and so our grade level has been asked to wear red. So if your child could please wear red to school tomorrow, each grade level or team or group of people has been assigned a different color, and they are all wearing that color. So our grade level has been asked to wear red, so please just make sure that your child is wearing red tomorrow if at all possible. Just a reminder to please turn on your child's Dojo, or I'm not your child's, on your phone's Dojo notifications. I post a lot of stuff on our class story, and I just don't want you to miss it. There's a lot of fun pictures and a lot of reminders for you on that. So just make sure that your notifications are turned on so that you get that information in a timely manner. Just a reminder that our Thanksgiving break is this week from Wednesday to Friday, so there will be no school from students starting on Wednesday, November the 22nd, and then going all the way through Friday, November the 24th. I hope that you and your family enjoy your Thanksgiving and spend some time thinking and reflecting on all of the things that you have to be thankful for. There will be a homework contract this week, even though there will only be 2 days on it. Since we are still doing 2 days of math, I wanted to be sure that you had the appropriate lessons for your child to do while they're at home, if you choose to. Up next is Looking Ahead, where we will talk about some very important things that are happening in the life of our school and in our classroom. So due to the forecast of rain this past Friday, which it didn't end up raining, but we didn't want it to get canceled, we postponed our Apex obstacle course because we wanted to be sure that students had the opportunity to run the obstacle course and didn't have to do something inside. So that event has been rescheduled for Thursday, November the 30th. Our time is still going to be at 12:30, and parents are still invited to attend. If you are planning on attending, and I'll remind you of this at the end next week as well. But if you are planning on attending, they are asking you to park in the bus parking lot so that there's plenty of space and you can get in and out easily. So just mark your calendars for that Thursday, November the 30th at 12:30 if you would like to join us for the Apex fundraiser obstacle course. Thank you so much to everyone that sent in pies for the Thanksgiving Friendsgiving celebration. It was fantastic. Our students had a really great time, and there are some pictures on Class Dojo if you're looking for that. But we are moving into our December event, which will be our class Christmas celebration. And every year, I have students build gingerbread houses. And so I just ask the parents to try to send in one or two things for the gingerbread houses. So there is going to be a sign up in this week's Todd Times and in the email. So if you'll just take a look at that and pick a few candies that you could send in or a few items that you could send in. So that would really help me out if you could do that. And I would like to invite you to our gingerbread house building day. So we're so excited about that. I always have parents come in and help their child build gingerbread houses and just have a really nice time together. So our gingerbread house building day is going to be on Thursday, December the 14th from 11:30 to 12:30. So we invite you to come in that day. There'll be an official invitation in your child's folder after Thanksgiving with an RSVP, but I'll go ahead and drop the link for the RSVP in this email as well, so that if you're interested, you can find that. And go ahead and RSVP because we would love to have as many parents as possible. So again, that day is Thursday, December the 14th from 11:30 to 12:30. It's just going to be such a great time for us to celebrate the holiday season together while building gingerbread houses. So just to recap, if you will please send in a material, a couple things of candy or something. There's going to be a list of materials for you. In the Sign Up Genius, but if you'll send in something and then plan to come to the event, we would love to have you. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will hear the things that your child's going to learn this two days worth of school. There is still things going on, so be sure to listen to Curriculum Corner. In math, we're continuing Module 2 of Eureka, which is adding strategies. So students have been learning about compensation, making a new 10, and adding on a number line. And so students will continue to practice those strategies in addition to learning new ones. In Foundations, just be sure to check your the Foundations newsletter to be sure that you are up to date on what your child is learning in Foundations. In reading, we're continuing in Module 2 of our Wit and Wisdom curriculum. We're talking about the Western expansion and about the American West. And so students this week are reading a book called The Buffalo Are Back. And so students are learning about the great buffalo decrease in population of the early 1900s, and how our president at the time, Theodore Roosevelt, really prioritized the buffalo and the bison in the American West, and made sanctuaries and different things to save them. So students are reading that book, which they're finding very interesting, and learning all about the American West and how the settlers and Indians kind of worked together and to preserve the buffalo. And then finally, in social studies, students are going to be learning about map skills. We have a really fun project planned this week where students are going to be making a 3D model of a map with different landforms and different things that we've learned about with maps. So it should be a very fun week in reading or in social studies as well. Thank you so much for watching today. Again, I wish your family a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you spend some time reflecting on all that you're thankful for and just being together with family and friends this holiday season. If you need anything, I'm working up until Wednesday afternoon, so please reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. If you email me or get up with me after Wednesday, you will not hear back from me until that Sunday afternoon. So please just make sure that if you need anything, you're emailing me before Wednesday afternoon if it's urgent. Again, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.